Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your news edition. These are the headlines. The President of the Republic, Abdelmadjid Tebboune, congratulates on his official social media account Algeria's champions following the results at the 2024 Paris Paralympic Games. From Beijing, Algeria affirms the necessity of the Belt and Road Initiative to meet the needs of the African countries. The voting operation is still ongoing in the rural regions as well as the south and the far south of the country through mobile polling stations. The national community abroad continues to vote. The public television followed the voting operation across the world. Welcome back. The President of the Republic, Abdelmadjid Tebboune, congratulated the Paralympic champion Skandar Jamil Atmani for his gold medal at the 400-meter T13 event and Safiya Jalal for her gold medal in the shot put F57 event, as well as Nassima Saifi on winning the bronze medal in the same sporting event as part of the Paris Paralympic Games. We extend our deepest thanks and gratitude to Skandar Jamil Atmani and Safiya Jalal for their gold medals and heartfelt congratulations to Nassima Saifi for her bronze medal at the Paris Paralympic Games. Algeria is proud of you. Well done to you and to Algeria, wrote the President of the Republic on his official social media account. The President of the Republic, Abdelmadjid Tebboune, congratulated the Algerian para-judoka Abdelkader Bouamer on winning the gold medal in the under 60 kg G1 category at the Paris Paralympic Games. Congratulations to the para-judoka Abdelkader Bouamer, who won the gold medal at the Paris Paralympic Games and honored the national colors. Long live Algeria, wrote the President of the Republic on his official social media account. I invite you now to enjoy the medal ceremony, a historical moment of glory for Safiya Jalal after winning the gold medal at the shot put F57 event. Congratulations. A good harvest of medals from our delegations in Paris. So far, we got 9 medals, 5 gold and 4 bronze medals, and the competition is not over yet. Algeria is now at the 19th rank in the provisional ranking. More details with Daniel Bahri.
What a wonderful, very honored to represent Algeria. I wanted to make a world record and I worked a lot, but the weather was very bad. I'm very happy to get this medal. The previous 100 meters medal was dedicated to the Algerians and the second is dedicated to my daughter Liliane.
Et je veux bien passer un message, c'est que la première médaille du 100 mètres, elle était vraiment dédiée au peuple algérien. Et cette deuxième médaille, elle est dédiée à ma petite fille.
For her, Nassima Saifi won the bronze medal by achieving 10 meters 74. This is the third Paralympic medal in javelin throw and shot put. Thank God I was able to achieve a Paralympic medal and a new Paralympic record. Thank God we were able to raise the Algerian flag here in Paris. And gold medal once again, the Algerian Paralympic judoka Abdelkader Bouamer, who won the gold medal in the category 60 kilograms G1 of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games, winning by Wadzari against the Iranian Banita Bakhoram Abadi Said Maysam in the final played on Thursday at the Champ de Mars Arena.
And other good performances of our athletes at the 2024 Paris Paralympic Games as the para-judoka. Cooperation now. As the representative of the President of the Republic, The Minister of Foreign Affairs and the National Community Abroad, Ahmed Attaf, took part in the 4th China-Africa Summit in Beijing. He affirmed Algeria's aspirations to develop the cooperation between China and Africa, highlighting the importance of the successful initiative of the Belt and Road for a balanced cooperation and mutual respect between the two parties. Ahmed Attaf called on to find a solution to the financing challenge by improving the cooperation between the financial African companies and the Chinese authorities, affirming Algeria's will to develop its cooperation with China in the upcoming regional infrastructure projects in order to strengthen the exchanges between the countries of the continent. Ahmed Attaf ended by affirming the will to support the Africa-China partnership for more common achievements. For this 4th day of voting for the Algerian community in France, the diaspora continues to head to the polling stations, reaching thousands of voters recorded until now. Afaf Belhouchat and Najah Tayyar.
The presidential elections carries on in France. In Nanterre, not far from Paris, the consular services have relocated the polling stations to enable all our citizens to join their compatriots in the electoral duty. We're looking forward to Saturday, September 7th, when a large flow of voters is expected. While at Bobigny Voting Center, the voters took advantage of the time left after finishing the voting procedures quickly to express their satisfaction with the efforts made, both in terms of logistical resources and the administrative staff deployed to ensure the smooth organization of the ballot. I have fulfilled my duty and voted. I am always proud of being Algerian. I came to do my patriotic duty. I hold deep respect and admiration to my country and our families who sacrificed for its freedom. As for Nantes, many Algerians made the trip to more than 8 polling stations made available to voters registered in this constituency. As a delegate of the ANI, I mobilize every day to another zone to confirm that all is good and all needed means are provided. For our nationals living in Lyon, they continue to perform their electoral duty, including those who have not yet returned from their vacations, and that by issuing proxies to their relatives, not failing thus in reaffirming their attachments with their homeland Algeria.
Same for our Algerian community abroad that continues heading to the polling stations across the world. Rania Al-Bahri with more details.
In Italy, an atmosphere of fraternity was experienced by our national community settled in Milan, where everyone there agreed on the importance of voting in September 7th elections to advance Algeria to the ranks of prosperous countries. Many of them went to the polling centers to cast their ballots. Amidst a distinguished turnout, the Algerian community in Canada continued on the 4th consecutive day to cast their votes and perform their electoral duty in a scene that expresses their strong adherence to the motherland, specifically to their covenant with Algeria. The members of our community in Germany and Belgium paint the most beautiful pictures of loyalty and gratitude to their motherland Algeria, where many of them flock to the polling centers to cast their votes with pride, hoping for a better tomorrow. From China, our community residing there start voting today. The members of our community flocked since the early hours of this morning to cast their votes. The voting operation will continue until September 7th to allow members of the diaspora to perform their civic act.
Same for the Algerians in the Arab countries who continue heading in this 4th day of the presidential elections to the polling stations, demonstrating a huge patriotism despite the long distance. Najah Tayyar with more details.
Out of devotion and acknowledgement of the necessity of participating in their homeland's institutional building, the members of the community in Lebanon keep heading to take part in this important event. We're always proud of our country. And as an expression of their honest will to participate in building the motherland, the Algerians residing in Mauritania rushed to the polling stations as well. I came to fulfill my duty as an Algerian, and I hope that we choose the one who deserves the position. And the Algerians residing in Bahrain also did not hesitate to perform their electoral duty, keen to participate in this presidential entitlement.
11 months of blood and terror in the occupied Palestinian territories. The Zionist genocide is still ongoing in Gaza as the occupation forces committed new massacres by Momen Shuhada hospital in Deir al-Balah, thus killing and injuring tens of Palestinians. 20 Palestinians were murdered by the Zionist army during the last few hours in Zaytun, Sheikh Radwan and Sabra neighborhoods, as well as the Jabalia and Nusayrat camps. And we wrap up our edition with sports. The national football team started its qualification campaign to the next African Cup with an important 2-0 win in Oran by defeating Equatorial Guinea thanks to Hussam Awar and Amin Gouiri, who scored the 2 goals. And with this, we come to the end of our edition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Have a good night.